Hello, comrades. I have a quick question for you. Have you ever felt frightened when talking to high-level executives? In my 8 years at Apple, I met hundreds of executives, CEOs, CMOs, and so on, and I think I learned a thing or two about the way they communicate. And yes, interesting enough, they do share a common way of presenting and receiving information. So, if you want to be more successful delivering your message to an American executive, listen up. This method that I'm about to share with you was actually developed by an American consultancy firm called McKinsey. You might have heard of them as they are popular among FAANG companies, which, to those of you not familiar with the abbreviation, is Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, and Google. So here's how it works. I'll break it to you into three main ideas. The first one is start with the answer. To communicate in a structured way with a busy executive, you should start with the answer first to the executive's question, and then list your supporting arguments. This top-down structure is counterintuitive for many of us, especially those with a scientific or engineering background used to writing technical papers and so on. For many people, it's natural to build up to a conclusion by first reciting all the facts, recounting all of the analyses that have been done, or reviewing all of the supporting ideas. Then you get to the punchline. Let's go over the start with the answer first principle. When an executive asks you a question, what should we do? You should answer with, you should do X. Very crisply and directly. Only then, after you have answered the question, should you present your supporting reasons. Why? Well, first, you want to maximize your time with the audience. Executives are busy people. They are perpetually short on time, are used to processing lots of information quickly, and get impatient when they feel like someone isn't getting to the point. To get the most out of your short time with an executive, you want to make your recommendation first and foremost. In some cases, the executive may already mentally be at the conclusion you want them to reach, in which case he or she will accept your recommendation and move on without you having to go into the detailed supporting arguments. Second, many executives often think in a top-down manner. They want to focus on the big picture, in this case, the answer, and don't want to get bogged down by details. You see, by delivering your recommendation in the answer first format, you are fitting into the executive's mental model and allowing them to quickly process your recommendation. Finally, you are more persuasive when you are direct. By answering the executive's question first, you sound more assertive and confident. You're not searching for reasons or words, and you don't sound like you are wavering. You are plainly and directly answering the question that was posed to you. Second idea, group and summarize your supporting arguments. Your audience, whether listeners or readers, will naturally begin to group and summarize your arguments and ideas in order to remember them. So, you may as well help them do it and make your overall recommendation more effective and thus memorable. The pyramid principle, which is the name for this communication method, advocates that ideas in writing should always form a pyramid under a single thought. The single thought is the answer to the executive's question. Underneath the single thought, you are supposed to group and summarize the next level of supporting ideas and arguments. Then, for each supporting idea or argument, break that further into more ideas or arguments until you have formed a pyramid. The pyramid principle teaches that ideas at any level in the pyramid must always be summarized of the ideas grouped below them. When you group and summarize your supporting arguments, It's easy to go from the single thought to the next level of ideas without getting too detailed right away. Now, idea number 3. Logically order your supporting ideas. Finally, you want to ensure that the ideas you bring together under each group actually belong together and are at the same level of importance. Moreover, that they follow some logical structure. There are a few different ways of logically ordering ideas that belong in the same group. The first one is time order. If there's a sequence of events that form a cause-effect relationship, you should present the ideas in a time order. Second is structural order. Break a singular thought into its parts, ensuring that you have covered all the major supporting ideas. Then there's a degree order. You present supporting ideas in rank order of importance, most to least important. So, there you have it. You now have yet another tool in your tool belt that will sure help you in your business English communication, the pyramid principle. Stay tuned to my channel as I'll be bringing you more features like this in my next videos. Hope this was useful. As always, thank you very much for watching, and please share your thoughts on this method and any other methods of communication that you know of below in the comment section. Have you seen this method used before? Do you use something different or maybe completely opposite but also effective? Let me know. See you in the next one.